Could Ollie potentially be the prototype? Throughout our journey within Playcare, Ollie has played a significant role in guiding us to confront Catnap and the prototype. He has provided us with critical keys to different buildings, held knowledge regarding the locations of generators, and even about the toys. Specific details, such as Catnap's transformation into the monster he is today, including the shrine dedicated to the prototype hidden in a cave without any apparent surveillance, raise suspicions. What adds intrigue is the fact that we have never seen this child in person. One detail that stands out is that Ollie has not disclosed his status as an orphan associated with Playtime Co., or even revealed his age. Thus,
the only aspect we have to analyze is his voice.
Nonetheless, certain aspects of Ollie's voice and behavior do stand out, leaving room for speculation. Given the veil of mystery surrounding this character, one might ponder, could Ollie potentially be harboring sinister intentions? Or is it conceivable that Ollie is actually the prototype himself? Before we delve into speculation regarding Ollie's true nature and allegiances, some pressing questions linger. Firstly, there's a desire to understand how Ollie possesses such extensive insight into Playcare. Ollie's voice carries implications that he is just a child, hinting at the possibility that he was once an orphan within Playcare's confines. Yet, there's a temporal conundrum at play. Our return to Playtime Co. is set in 2005, a decade after our departure from the institution in 1995. While Ollie's exact age remains undisclosed, supposing he is an orphan prompts consideration of the ages of other orphans, particularly their birth dates. Notably, the only documented birth date pertains to Theodore Grambo, born in 1983. By the time he transitioned into Catnap, he was 12 years old. It seems improbable that Playtime Cobius would experiment on an individual significantly underage, like someone under 12 years old. Even if they did, the individual would likely exhibit a more mature demeanor by the time of Ollie's reappearance a decade later. Considering the hypothetical scenario where Ollie was merely 2 or 3 years old during the Hour of Joy incident, surviving until our return would position him in the range of 12 to 13 years old. This speculation invites further contemplation on Ollie's real identity and the potential role he might play in the intricate web of narratives within Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. It's highly improbable for Ollie to have accumulated such extensive knowledge and understanding of the facility, especially while enduring the same harsh conditions as the other experiments. This leads to an important consideration. Could Ollie be something other than a child or even a human? Additionally, his peculiar manner of speaking, with an unusual inflection and choice of words, prompts questions about his authenticity. His distinct way of talking gives the impression of someone imitating a child, but not quite succeeding in doing so convincingly. His dialogue also raises curiosity, particularly when he mentions the dome's backup power and directs us towards the power cord. Furthermore, his knowledge of the shrine and his mention of waiting until we see the real thing allude to a familiarity with the prototype's appearance. This brings into question how Ollie has gained such insight. Looking closely at the timing of Ollie's communications, it's noticeable that most of his significant interactions occur when we are in the central area of Playcare. However, deviations from this pattern are worth noting. He speaks to us after the train crash and guides us in the gas production zone, but also alerts us to run after the phone call in Home Sweet Home. The latter instance is particularly intriguing, as it seems to coincide with a hallucination involving Catnap. It's important to analyze this situation critically, as the absence of any physical confrontation with Catnap post-hallucination, along with remaining inside Home Sweet Home upon waking, suggests the potential unreal nature of Ollie's warning. Another deviation occurs when Ollie communicates with us just before entering the school, acknowledging the inability to establish contact once we proceed further, cautioning about Mr. Delight before the abrupt cut in audio. Subsequently, following our encounter with Mr. Delight and subsequent journey to the playhouse, Ollie immediately checks on our well-being after escaping from the creatures. These instances of communication outside the central area of Playcare raise pertinent questions regarding Ollie's true nature, motivations, and potential connections to the events unfolding within Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I must say, your analysis is incredibly insightful and has encouraged me to ponder further on Ollie's role in the unfolding narrative. It definitely appears that there are various mysterious elements surrounding Ollie in Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. The observations you've made about Ollie's behavior and his interactions with the player character raise interesting questions about his true intentions and connection to the unfolding events. The sudden lack of communication from Ollie during certain critical moments, particularly when facing Catnap in the counselor's office, does seem peculiar. The moment when Ollie instructs you to plug the cord from the counselor's office into the sockets underneath the statue, following your encounter with Catnap, and then directs you to take the large battery to the gas production zone, highlights his involvement in guiding your actions throughout the gameplay. Additionally, the absence of communication from Ollie during the confrontation with Catnap and the prototype's unexpected appearance further adds to the enigma surrounding his character. Poppy's acknowledgement of Ollie's assistance in guiding you through your journey, and her revelation regarding the events of the Hour of Joy raise intriguing speculations about Ollie's background. The absence of any explicit reference to Ollie as a survivor of the Hour of Joy, coupled with Poppy's revelation that everyone was killed during that event, suggests that Ollie's presence in Playtime Co. may be tied to a different narrative thread altogether. The complex web of interconnected events, character interactions, and hidden motives within the narrative of Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 provides ample room for speculation and theorizing. As further revelations unfold and the story progresses, it will be interesting to see how Ollie's character evolves and what role he ultimately plays in the larger scheme of the story. The theory you've presented about Ollie's potential identity as the prototype in disguise is certainly intriguing. The points you've raised make a compelling case, especially when considering the extensive knowledge and access Ollie seems to possess within Playtime Co. The ability to guide and assist the player through various challenges and locations, all while maintaining a mysterious presence, generates a sense of unease and raises suspicions about Ollie's true nature. The lack of any concrete evidence or direct encounters with Ollie in person further adds to the ambiguity surrounding his character. The fact that Ollie has seemingly intimate knowledge of the facility, its history, and the various key events and characters suggests a deeper involvement beyond that of a regular child or bystander. It's also intriguing to consider the implications of Ollie's potential relationship with Poppy and the absence of any detailed information or acknowledgement about Allie from her. This lack of information from Poppy regarding Ollie's background and connection to Playtime Co. further deepens the mystery and leaves room for speculative theories about Ollie's true motives and origins. The questions you've raised about Ollie's motives and the plausibility of his character as a human seem to align with the larger enigmatic nature of the Poppy Playtime universe. The potential involvement of characters in complex and unexpected ways adds layers of complexity to the unfolding narrative and invites viewers to explore diverse possibilities. As you continue to unravel the secrets of Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, I'll be looking forward to exploring and discussing these thought-provoking theories. Your insights have undoubtedly sparked further contemplation about the enigmatic nature of Ollie, and I'm excited to hear more about your theories and perspectives on the unfolding events. Thank you for sharing your captivating thoughts, and I look forward to engaging in further discussion about the mysteries within the world of Poppy Playtime.